Welcome to the Gothic Outrage podcast.
Hey everybody, what's going on? We back at the Gothic Outrage podcast. And as you can probably see on the title screen here, we got Ivan Kozar.
So I kind of threw you guys for a loop if you guys were watching on our TikTok account or the Facebook account. I kind of flipped the two characters for today.
Yeah, we flipped around a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So we're still doing Twisty. We're just...
No one knew that.
I thought you...
We didn't. I never mentioned. I said I put hints out there, but I never mentioned
my
who
bad.
it's.
Well, I accidentally spoiled it.
And
Either way.
spoilers, we're talking about Twisty too.
Yes, Twisty the Clown. We won't say where that's from, just in case y'all don't know who that is. But yeah, Ivan Kozar, whom is...
From Criminal Minds Beyond Borders, which I have not watched that ever until this episode, so I have no idea what goes on in the show normally.
So let me ask, is Ivan Kozar a character in the show, or is this the next serial killing person?
No, that's like one of the characters from the show, yeah.
Okay.
Remember, he was like the lackey.
Yes, okay.
For like the main villain of the episode.
That's right, I remember that.
It was
Okay.
so dumb.
Yes, it was. Quite dumb. But it's okay. It's, network television. It's going to be dumb. We are talking about the Ivan of the Kozar.
Yes.
And as she had said, this is a character from the Criminal Minds show.
Mm-hmm.
So, without further ado, let's get on to it. Clicky.
You're going to have to move that.
Yeah. Okay.
All the way over. So Ivan Kozar is a fictional serial killer from Criminal Minds Beyond Borders. A cunning and methodical predator, Kozar operates across international borders, targeting vulnerable women abroad. He is cold, calculating, and thrives on control, tormenting his victims psychologically before killing them.
Oh, that's hot.
Kozar taunts law enforcement by sending body parts to police, demonstrating his arrogance and desire for notoriety. His ability to blend in across cultures and evade capture makes him one of the most dangerous unsubs the IRT has faced. Can be found in season 2, episode 13.
Good lord.
So I grabbed majority of that. I had to get a little bit of help from a like a Wikipedia page on the part about the IRT thing. I'm like, I had no idea what that heard. So I kind of took that from a little bit of a synopsis about him. So I'm like, yeah, I don't watch the show. I won't lie to you guys.
Yeah, of course.
I know nothing except for this episode.
Yeah, we literally just watched the one episode.
Yeah.
Just to do this stream, basically.
Exactly. And it was just because, so what happened was I did a Google search about what characters were based on John Wayne Gacy. Or was John Wayne Gacy, the inspiration for. And it gave me a list of a few, and now we're going through and I'm like, all right, is this fact or not? And now we're about to find out if this is fact or not, because it's mentioned right here in the next little bit, is in the Criminal Minds Beyond Borders episode, The Ripper of Riga, which Michael Solomon directed. Sorry, Solomon. My bad. The character, Ivan Kozar, was inspired by real-life serial killer and celebrity stalker Robert John Bardo. Bardo infamously stalked and murdered actress Rebecca Schaefer, mirroring Kozar's obsession with a ballerina. Mm-hmm. Additionally, aspects of his bizarre clown costume were drawn from John Wayne Gacy. That is the only thing drawn from Gacy. That's it. There was nothing else.
Mm-hmm. As we can see here with the
Kozar v. Gacy.
Yes.
Same thing. So Kozar torments women. I can't see that part.
Yeah.
Methodical and calculated. Operates across borders. Sends body parts to police.
There we go.
Whereas Gacy was charismatic and deceptive. He hides in plain sight. Preys on the weak, vulnerable, and driven by control and power. But what they have in common is they're both serial killers, they're both manipulative, they both lead double lives, and they both evade capture. That is it. And as we know, Gacy doesn't fully evade capture. Kozar does. Gacy does not fully evade capture. We all know that he gets caught.
Yes, eventually.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Which we talked about a couple weeks ago.
Yes, we did.
So, yes. There we go. On this side, as we are, you see the little bit of similarities in the middle here. Obviously, they're both serial killers, manipulative, have double lives, evaded capture for a short amount of time, as she said. And unfortunately, Gacy was very charismatic and deceptive, as we remember from a couple weeks ago. Hid in plain sight, and last week, but like mostly a couple weeks ago was like a full episode on Gacy.
Yeah,
Like,
last week it was
Spalding.
It was all Spalding, but it was also like look how like we could see a lot of similarities just in even how the actor had mentioned some of the similarities.
Yes.
Unfortunately, with these, I could not really get anything based off of like for these two characters specifically. I found stuff online for Twisty, by the way, his actor. I did not put any play me's in there because he really wasn't talking about Twisty. He was talking about just random
stuff, yeah.
So it was really hard to find them talking. So, in conclusion, Kozar is not based on Gacy. Google is wrong.
Not at all.
So part of his costume was based on Gacy, but not the whole thing.
Yep.
So Google was incorrect.
Very incorrect. So never trust Google 100%.
Well, for sure is, because this is just... I had said, there was another part that I had said, but I had to take that out when it came to Kozar.
Oh yeah, that's right, there's two.
So, Twisty the Clown is from American Horror Story.
Indeed.
He is from the season... He's from the season... What was the season?
Oh shoot, I don't remember.
Freak Show. Freak Show. That was the series part. Was the Freak Show season.
I couldn't remember the episode.
It wasn't just episode. That was the season.
Yeah.
Name.
Oh.
The season's name was Freak Show. So instead of the seasons being separated by like season 1, 2, 3, 4, it's separated by like Freak Show, Haunted Hotel, or like whatever.
So it's basically that arc.
Yeah.
Yes. That makes
so
sense.
kind of like they don't do that with Naruto, unfortunately, and like other animes that we watch, but they do. Like we all know about the arcs.
Yeah, of course.
You may not know the episode numbers, but we know the arcs.
Yeah, so this is basically the Freak Show arc.
Yes.
And
so here is guys, I'm gonna be honest on this one. I did have a little help with Canva AI by accident. I was trying to get it to... It was an accident. What I was trying to do was get it to like help me generate a background based off of the pictures that I had already put on here. And it did, but then it infused my words with the background. And it didn't keep my photos on some of the slides that I had originally had in there. So I didn't ask it to do all this. But it did. It is what it is.
And it ain't what it ain't.
So Twisty is a clown character from American Horror Story, which was a normal human clown that tried to kill himself. So he has this horrific look about him.
Mm-hmm.
The Freak Show season of American Horror Story in the Freak Show season of American Horror Story, he was trying to entertain children by killing people to make the kid happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, spoiler alert, guys, by the way, I'm sorry. Spoiler alerts for those of you who haven't seen this yet and have wanted to. There's a lot of spoilers on this specific episode right now that we're about to talk about because we are going to be explaining like what happened with his demise and things like that.
Yeah. And kind of his like origin. So when he's supposed to be like a happy spirit and then he got twisted basically.
No, that's not what it was. He wasn't a happy spirit. He was a normal human clown, that's what it was. He was a normal human clown that tried to kill himself, so then that's why he wears that mask.
Yeah.
He tried to
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. So in his mind, he wanted to make kids happy.
Mm-hmm.
So he attempted to join the Freak Show, but was rejected, making him hate freaks along with his helper that's in the show as well.
Yes.
Which that guy, from what I understood, ends up being in the entire season.
Yes.
So I don't know what fully happened to him. I know that Emma Roberts was in that season. World's Tiniest Woman, she was in that season too, which I was so happy that she was, because I love her.
Yeah, that's very nice.
She is so cool.
And she was very cool in the show too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, she is so cool.
And that is something I will say about that show. Like, they could have really disrespected the freaks, for lack of a better term, like they would have back in the day. Like, they would have otherized them and be like, ugh, like they're the butt of the joke type shit. But
not in this.
This is like, it's only a piece of their character. It's like, you can see the human soul in them. Like, they make the character not just about the freak show aspect of their...
Well, like the bearded lady,
stuff.
for example, played by Kathy Bates.
Yeah.
Oh, I love her.
Yeah, that was
oh
great.
my god, I love her. But, like, she was the bearded lady, and it wasn't all about her being the bearded lady. Like, you kind of forget that they have, basically it's like physical disabilities, and you forget that they're there. With her, what has been considered was that she probably, like, there was like almost like an early form of PCOS.
Some of that
Is how that, yeah.
Or a hormone imbalance type shit,
Yes.
you know?
Is how the bearded ladies would happen, because it wasn't just like one, it was cultures that would have them and things like that. And from what I was reading, a lot of these freaks were taken and driven from history, like actual people that had these things, that were like had deformities when they were born.
Yes.
Like they called Lobster Boy. He had lobster hands, or claw-looking hands.
Yeah.
His fingers were conjoined as a baby, which just, things like that happen.
Yeah.
And in the show, what I liked was that he was the leader of everything.
Yeah.
I loved that for him.
For sure.
What was so weird was that I think at first we all thought, at least I did, I was like, why is this lady that can't sing? Because she can't. It's all in her imagination that she can.
Yes.
She can't sing. She's not considered one of like the freaks. So I was like, why do you have a freak show? What are you doing? And why are you as you are? And then we found out and everything. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, yeah. There's a whole thing to that.
So Twisty's demise comes from episode 4 of that arc, where a demon from the past comes for his soul.
I'm gonna take my medicine real quick.
Okay.
Be right back. Continue with the... Sorry, y'all. I gotta take my meds.
He'll be back. He'll be alright. So episode 4, a demon from the past comes for his soul. You can find Twisty in episodes 1 through 4 of Freak Show. And there are plenty of articles on the internet showcasing that Twisty is based off of Gacy. So I did, again, extensive research. And all I could find were Google articles consistently stating exactly that he is definitely, without a doubt, based on John Wayne Gacy. And what's even cooler, and I will mention this later, towards like the end, is that he, the actor that played Twisty also played John Wayne Gacy's ghost later on in the show. And I think it was the haunted house or something like that. Story arc. So I was like, that kind of brings it full circle, and I love when shows do that. I'm still waiting. He'll be back. Oh, there he is.
Sorry.
So I was just mentioning about how the demon from the past came for his soul.
Yes.
And how the same actor that played Twisty also plays Gacy's ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Later on.
Also, for older folks, The brother of Drew Carey in the Drew Carey Show. The older brother.
Oh yeah.
The-
That's who this is. Yeah.
So every time, the whole time we're watching this episode, all I can think about is like, oh my god.
We didn't know who played him at first.
No, once I saw his face, I recognized who it was.
Oh, like from the eyes?
Yes.
You could recognize it from the eye? I could not. I'm sorry.
Eyes, forehead, this whole thing. Because I used to watch the Drew Carey Show all the time.
We did too. I just didn't recognize him at all. And then we saw him later, and I was like, oh, I recognize who that is. Like when we saw, but like the thing is, it's like when it comes to people wearing clown makeup, I can't tell who they are underneath it. I'm really bad at that. Like with Avatar. So okay, I know totally off topic, not a horror thing. Avatar, Fire and Ash. Yeah, I could tell the guy that played Professor Lupin was one of the Na'vi in the sky ships.
Okay.
He was one of the Na'vi, and I was like, I know who that is just based off of the face alone, because I know his face that well. It's a very, like, unmistakable face.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I know him! But this, like, when they wear clown makeup and, like, certain things, I'm like, I can't tell.
Makes sense.
Like, even, like, Natiri, I know who she was, because immediately, I know Zoe so well.
Yeah.
I know her, I grew up with her face. So I'm just like, I know your face. Your face, instant. Sigourney Weaver too.
Yeah.
If I hadn't seen anything besides her like Avatar and that, I would have instantly when like her daughter that is in the movie, I was like, oh, that's her again because it's her face. And I was like, I was so happy she was in it again.
And her voice and speech pattern too. So like even
it is Sigourney Weaver that plays the character, but yes.
Yes. Like you're saying, like because like people. Didn't like people not know somebody? Like they thought it was somebody else, and
people were wondering why it wasn't somebody younger because she is she's a child still.
Yeah.
So it's like, why didn't you have like a teenager playing it? You had a whole grown woman playing a teenager. That happens all the time, at least. Like because I think that people were outraged when she died. I'm wondering if because people were outraged when she died because no one was happy about that.
Yeah.
We lost your chance.
So maybe it was a way to be like, here, she's back.
Yeah.
She's not back, but she's back.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love the
Don't
kids.
be mad,
I
she's
love
back.
that they do the thing with the kids though, like her and Spider.
Yeah, that was nice. I didn't mind that too much.
Sorry, again, sidebar.
Yeah,
Complete
as a person-
sidebar. It was just.
I will say,
love
as a
those
person that
movies.
didn't really follow the lore, it didn't bother me because I'm not like a huge Avatar fan, so it didn't like irk me that she was gone and then she's playing a clone of herself. And
I don't know if that irked anybody. I was kind of like, I was kind of like,
you may have seemed like it.
no. It's like I was like, from a direct actor standpoint, they could have found somebody that like, they could have like fixed the voice to kind of do that, but like
Yeah.
I know that they used her face though.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, it just looks like a younger version of her, which is like, aw.
Yeah.
But I love Sigourney Weaver, period, too. So I was like, anytime I see certain things like that, like where it's like the CGI face, like I don't see Andy Serkis's face in Gollum at all.
Yeah. So they
As an example, they did. They used the dot things on him too to get his facial movements.
Yep.
And he
Did that
was
first.
doing a lot of like the mannerisms that Gollum had. He had,
Of course.
but like
He did it for Caesar too, for the Planet of the Apes.
yes, he did. But I don't see him in either of those characters. As weird as that sounds, like, and he's one of my favorite actors. I absolutely love Andy Serkis too. Oh my god, like so much respect for him. It's insane. Like a lot of the movies he's done, I'm just like, dang, I want to see it just because he's in it, because of what he did with Gollum.
Yeah.
Because that brought like my vision of what I thought he would look like to life.
Yeah.
And I loved it so much. Peter Jackson did such a good job. Oh, love that man. They did a great job. I'm so happy.
Yeah. Maybe.
For like huge nerd here, okay guys, like if I could do LARPing I would.
Why haven't she before?
No, I don't have. A, I don't know of any groups around, and B, I don't have time to make costumes.
Oh, good point.
Yeah, but oh my god, I would if I could. Oh, so cool.
I know you do a forum of it with Ren Fair.
I'm so excited for Ren Fair because I get to be a mushroom.
Oh yeah, and you
Again.
you were able to be a mushroom at DreamCon.
Yes, we
Another
did.
sidebar, we got to go to DreamCon, which was
Yes.
great, down here in Houston, downtown Houston and whatnot. It was a good old time. For those who in the know, you know. But those who didn't know, you missed it. But yeah, that was fun. But yeah,
All the sidebars. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Back on track.
back on to the topic. Twisty the Clown, as a retwist, was based on Gacy as well.
No, he like as well as like maybe Spalding, but the other guy was
yes,
not at all.
definitely not. But we could tell with his performance because of his the way he would try to make the kids laugh, and then when the kids were not reacting in the way he wanted, he would flip. In which we're about to see here.
Is that early quick?
Yes.
So
on this
Twisty.
side, here's the Twisty the Clown side of the qualities.
And for those of you who can't see it later because you're listening to us, if you go to our YouTube page, we will have this up later, an edited version clearly,
Indeed.
on YouTube, to where you guys can watch if you choose to do that instead and you want to actually watch us. If not, you don't have to. You can always check us out on Spotify. We're still working on getting our first 3 episodes on there, but it'll happen. And once it
Yes.
happens, you can find us on
It's a whole
Spotify.
process. So
Yeah.
it had to be like a whole business account. It was a whole thing.
That's a whole thing, but it's okay. We will
Yeah.
get it sorted for you guys.
All that being said, though, Twisty the Clown is
Fictional character.
Meanwhile, John Wayne Gacy, unfortunately, is not fictional. He is real.
Yes.
And-
He wears a mouth prosthetic to hide his disfigurement.
Mm-hmm.
We're not getting into this yet because it's not even like a.
Oh, we're not going.
One, it's not a 1-for-1 thing.
My bad. My bad.
No, you're good. It's just this is what I was able to
It
find.
just felt
As far as
it
like
was-
differences, these are what I put on here because I was like, here's exactly what. This is everything I got for this was from us watching those 4 episodes. You can ask him how many notes I took on this dude.
Yeah,
It was extensive.
very expensive.
I was already doing like a Twisty V Gacy thing, like
Yeah.
on my notes.
Yep, going through all the Wayne Gacy and all the other clown comparisons. Like she was
Yeah.
deep diving into all of them.
Oh, there's one that pissed me off
Yeah.
so bad, but it is what it is. We'll
Yeah.
get into that.
We'll get to that
That's
when
that's
we get-
next week,
Yeah, when we get there, we'll get there.
and I'll tell y'all why I'm so mad. And it's okay that I'm mad.
Yes.
He wears a mouth prosthetic to hide his disfigurement because he did it to himself.
Yes.
He was motivated by a twisted desire to entertain children. He dies by a ghost. He's from the 1950s. He stabs his victims. He attempted suicide
Brutally
and failed.
stabbed, by the way. I
Yes.
mean, just, it wasn't no little
Ding.
It was.
Like Gypsy Rose Blanchard level stabs.
Good lord.
Attempted suicide and failed. Wanted to join a carnival and had a helper.
Yep.
Where
Scrawny
Gacy,
was.
a real life serial killer, known as a clown killer, performed as Pogo the Clown at children's events.
Mhm.
Convicted of 33 murders in the 1970s. Should have been convicted of more, but we're not going to go back into that. Dies by lethal injection. He is a pedophile.
Pedo.
Yeah, he is pedo bear. Not even bear. He's just a pedo.
And then.
Ugh. Strangles his victims. Possibly had a helper.
Perhaps.
And I think we went into that before about Cram.
Yeah.
Cram.
He was suspected to be helping him.
Yes,
because he
Cram
lived-
was suspected to be helping him because
Yeah.
of the living situation. He buries his victims in the crawl space under his house.
As we've revisited throughout these past couple episodes here.
Yeah, so, We already know about how he died by lethal injection. Everything that we know about Gacy. We've already gone over everything. We've seen that photo actually. We have seen that interview where he had that same face, that same
probably where
stupid face. That's where
it got that still from.
Well, I got it off of Google, and I did that.
Okay.
I cropped it into that. Yeah, I got it off of Google, and I know where Google got it
so
from.
the image that was on Google was from the interview.
From the interview, yes. And that clearly is from a moment on Twisty.
Yes.
Is from a moment in the show where
before the
thing,
gaslit destruction.
Yes. So this is how Twisty looked prior. See, and I still can't tell you who the actor is. Even seeing that, I couldn't tell you.
That's funny.
Like I said, I've seen him without makeup, but I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Makeup changes so much on people. It is insane. Like, I understand that I only wear eye makeup, but even just wearing eye makeup, there's people who are like, that's you? I'm like, yes. I didn't think my face changed that dang much, but,
Yeah.
apparently it does. It changes a lot.
Is that you? Yeah.
You can make your eyes look huge or tiny
Indeed.
with makeup. You can make your nose look tiny or huge with makeup. You can make your face look skinnier than it is with makeup. So it's interesting what you can do.
Yep.
Makeup is a great thing, and but I'm also part of the beauty industry, so I think it's great.
Yeah, of course. It's a whole art form, to be honest.
It is. We haven't done the common ground
I
yet.
didn't know if you were doing that.
So common ground on these guys, they both use a clown persona to mask sinister intentions.
Mm-hmm.
Both target vulnerable victims, especially young people. One is just young people and it's for different reasons, but they both target young people.
Yeah.
Both are deeply disturbed.
They did actually misinterpret Twisty's motives, though. A lot of the people in the show thought he was trying to do nasty things to the kids, including me. I thought at first he was as well. It turns out, no, he was just trying to entertain them, and he was too fucking freaky, obviously. It just was not working, so...
Yeah.
And he was kidnapping the kids, so that didn't help, So it was very twisted, but it wasn't in the same twisted way as the real life John Wayne Gacy was, which was, as we heard,
pedophile.
Did those nasty things to those young teens.
Nasty.
That's nasty.
Sorry.
No, you're good, because it was nasty.
Yeah.
And as the thing says here, they both had very much attention-seeking behavior.
You can see when the switch gets flipped.
Yes, you can definitely see.
Strange charm.
Yeah, very strange. Well, what's crazy is it is very strange in the fact that people fell for it when it's almost, I guess this is like with 2026 eyes looking back at a time where they didn't have these kind of filters, but you can see the bullshittery through him. Like you can see it coming out of his mouth whenever he would speak.
Yeah.
And it's just like how, and then you realize, oh yeah, he was friends with the cops. That's how. He did have a double life where he had a mask to show the people he wanted to like him, and then the other side was his real self. And so that's what that was, And then with like this thing here says, lack of remorse for the crimes committed. Twisty, I don't know. I think he did.
No.
But didn't at the same time.
No, because when he was talking to the ghost, he was saying, I'm just here to save the children.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it was more...
He's like, I did this to make him happy. I killed his parents. No parents to tell you what to do. Made him happy.
Yeah.
But he didn't like that. He couldn't fathom why the kid... Sorry. I had a hangnail I was trying to get rid of.
You're good.
He couldn't fathom why the kid did
right.
not want his parents dead.
Yeah. And
he killed this girl's boyfriend, and then said, and then goes, well, and then I found him a babysitter. And it's like, what? Bro. So in his mind, I killed the guy so that way I could get the girl to be the babysitter, so they were together. So he had a friend. So he's thinking he's doing something great, and the kid's just like, no, I'm an orphan now, guy.
Right. Yeah, but Yes.
So it was just a whole lot of so no, he had zero remorse.
Yeah, no, you're
And we
right.
already know why Gacy had no remorse. His last words were "kiss my ass."
Yeah, he was a legitimate insane person. He was not. Well, they say he's of sane mind, but he was not.
No, he was. He was of sound mind. He knew what he was doing was wrong. He just didn't care.
That's what I mean. Like, that's not a sane person.
Right, but
Whether
he was trying to plea insanity, but he wasn't insane to that point, like where he didn't understand. He could understand right from wrong.
We're not saying no. He's not normal, is what I'm saying. He is not a of sound mind person, because a normal of sound mind person does not do what he does not think or feel the way he does. So that to me is not of sound mind, which is I know the actual definition is sound mind is of your own free will type shit.
Yeah.
But in a sense of this dude is definitely insane in the fact that he does not see anything wrong with what he's done or does not care.
Nope.
And that's not normal. That is definitely insane, whether we want to label it as or not. It is.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. I see what you're saying. I'm talking about when they were talking about the psychiatrists and stuff. They're like, he's not. They can't plead an insanity charge because he's not insane in that way. He's insane in the way of what you're saying. This isn't normal and everything like that. But
yes.
For a psychiatrist, they're like, no, he was he understood what he was doing, and he just didn't care.
Yeah, so that's another wing of insanity.
Yes, but not something that can be dismissed by a court of law. That's what I'm saying. They were trying to he was trying to get dismissed. That's what I'm saying. He could. That's why the insanity plea was not working for him because they're like, no, he is sane in a court of law.
Okay, yeah.
To where no, you're getting the death penalty, dude. Screw you.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You were not going because he wanted to go to an insane asylum. And then go get let out, and that's what he thought was going to happen, so he could be back in the world. And they're like, "Nah,
yeah,
nah, this is ritualistic behavior. We're not doing this." So Twisty is the clown. Twisty the clown from American Horror Story Freak Show is heavily inspired by infamous real-life serial killer John Wayne Gacy, who infamously performed as Pogo the Clown. So what I did on this, I literally copied and pasted everything I found on Google because this is exactly what I found as soon as I did the Google search.
Yes.
So you guys are even seeing where they got their information from. Key thematic elements linking the two include the killer clown archetype. Both worked as children's entertainers while committing horrific crimes in their private lives. Both of these are from A&E. Both of those. Dichotomy to character, Twisty's complex, tragic backstory, and Gacy's public persona highlight the jarring contrast between innocent entertainment and terrifying depravity. That's from YouTube. And then Behind the Mask, actor John Carroll Lynch, who portrayed Twisty, subsequently portrayed the ghost of real life, or of the real John Wayne Gacy in American Horror Story Hotel. That's what it was. It was from Hotel. And that is from American Horror Story Wiki fandom.
Yes. Definitely.
So that one, at least we have that. So we do know these things.
Yes.
That's all we know though. Like I said, I couldn't find actual video proof or evidence or anything like that. On the next one though, there's so much.
Yeah, we got so much.
Oh my god, there was so much information. And on top of that, you have me who is super passionate about this next character. That's gonna be Anyway,
100%.
Unfortunately, it's very difficult to continue to find any information. That there are real interviews where Twisty origins are mentioned. However, I've done as much research as I can, and I keep seeing the same thing that Twisty is based on Gacy. However, the only video proof I'm able to find is from the same guy that thinks that Pennywise is inspired by Gacy because, we'll get into that later, but...
Right. Yeah.
I want you guys to tell me, though, in the comments later, if you think that Pennywise is inspired by Gacy or not. I want to know what y'all think.
Right. Just based off of everything.
Whoever you've seen to like, from what you've learned about Gacy now to like, what you may have seen if you've seen It or any of the It movies or even Welcome to Derry
or even the '90s movie.
Tim Curry version.
Yeah, Tim Curry version from the '90s.
Another brilliant actor, Tim Curry. Bill Skarsgård too. Oh my god.
Yeah, he definitely.
Oh my god, I love him.
He definitely killed it. He's definitely this generation's Pennywise.
Literally, and then
definitely.
He's the reason I wanted to see Nosferatu.
Yeah.
He is the reason.
I remember.
Well, it's because that's who he. I thought. See, and here's the thing. I saw so much concept. I know we're going off topic again, and I'm sorry, but I saw so much concept art that he was supposed to look like the OG Nosferatu, and when I saw what happened, I was so upset, guys. I was so mad. I was like, what is this?
Little Russian mustache. I guess they were region locked.
And unfortunately for me, I couldn't really see his face. But I saw that he was wearing like this big fur trench coat, and I'm like, for what? Why?
Because of Russia.
But that make him go back to who he was. He was this bald dude. Nosferatu was bald.
Yeah, very bald and talk like this.
Scrawny. No, he didn't. He didn't talk.
Yeah, whenever he did talk.
Oh, the one that you had that we saw.
Yes.
I'm talking about before that, the silent film.
Oh.
That's what I was hoping he would look like. Is the bald one with the weird ear, the big old ears, and the fangs that were right in the front two teeth.
Yeah.
And he looked so he looked creepy, but like the storyline was the same. Yeah. It's just that they spoke the lines from the.
So.
It was. We don't talk about Bruno, but we are talking about Bruno right now. I brought Bruno back up.
Now the house is crumbling down, and now we have to find the answers to put the pieces back together.
All right.
And it's the grandmother's fault all along.
Okay, Mirabelle.
In many different ways.
Yeah, I know you are. I'm Luisa.
How are you?
Hey, you know who that is, right? You remember which one that is? I'm the strong one. I am not nervous. I'm as tough as the crust of the earth is.
This message.
Rude. Not even. That was not nice at all.
Yeah, well, that was funny.
Rude. Very rude.
It was, but it was funny.
All right, guys.
But yeah, thank you guys. It's been a good stream. I know it's kind of short, but we didn't have that much information, as you see here on Twisty. But we were able to do 2 people in one stream, and I feel like that's pretty good, you know. I feel like we got through a good amount of information. I hope we weren't too boring with no videos to kind of pad that out, you know.
We weren't boring last one when we didn't have any videos either. Oh, yes, we did. No, we did. We had said,
we had like
Heyy talk.
Yeah, like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
And the first week had all the videos in it. Had like 3 or 4 videos.
Oh yeah, constant.
And then attempted to see the art that he did, but we weren't able to see the art.
Yeah, it was just because of Facebook being Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook.
But the nice part, the next episode there will be video again.
Yes.
There's a lot of quotes. There's a lot of everything, and there's places where I found everything, and I have already planned ahead to episode like 7, you guys.
Yeah. We have everything pretty much ready in the backlog.
It's very much railroaded for us right now.
Yes.
I have everything on backlog on railroading until we are done with. There's actually not that many serial killers that were based or inspiration for characters. I found out not that many at all. I think there was like maybe 6 or 7 of them. And that's it.
Yeah, there's not that many. But but it for some reason feels like there is, and I think that's because media kind of rinse and repeats that kind of thing.
They do, but it's not as many
Right.
as you think, and a lot of them it's because they have their own movie now.
Yes.
Like Gacy has his own series line off of him. That what was it? I can't even think of. Devil in Disguise.
Yeah, Devil in Disguise or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
And it's like literally like a little like TV series, and the first story arc on that one is Gacy.
Yes.
The next one's Ramirez, and like we're gonna see the rest of the things. But Richard Ramirez was not even, and about like nobody was based off of him, so it was interesting.
Right.
But
It was very interesting to see the differences and everything. And I feel like again after seeing the interviews in the first in our first episode on our streams here, and then watching that movie, the actor they picked definitely embodied who he was. Just straight
he just
off
didn't
the
look like Peter
interviews.
Griffin.
Yeah, no, definitely didn't.
Gacy looks like Peter Griffin.
Yeah, Gacy looked a lot more like Peter Griffin. This dude looked like a normal person. So
He did a great job though.
yeah,
like,
definitely.
honestly,
he played.
great
he
job.
played. That's what I mean, like personality wise and whatnot. He definitely encapsulated the charisma he had, and then the very dark, scary dangerousness about him when it got time for it. And it's like, oof.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Yeah, did you have anything else you want to throw in?
No, we'll see you guys on next week.
Next Monday. If y'all have any people y'all want us to react to or cover in the future, let us know in the comments. And we'll see if we can get around to them. Because like we said, we backlog them, so we'll see them in the comments when you leave them in there. So we can always do research and then do those, just depending on what.
I have that whole encyclopedia about a bunch of different killers. So we're going to be eventually getting to like everybody in that thing that I have.
Definitely.
But right now we're only talking about the ones that had horror icons that were inspired by them.
Right, but I always want to encourage audience participation. So if y'all have a figure you want us to cover that we may have missed, by all means, let us know. We won't be covering Art the Clown because he's nowhere near Gacy. But other than that,
Not on this anyways.
Yeah.
We'll cover Art later, maybe.
Yeah.
If we get enough reach for it, I'll
Yes.
talk. I will talk more about those movies because he cannot watch them.
I mean, I've seen enough to know.
You can't watch them.
Like, I know what to like. I know enough to talk about it on a podcast.
Well, there's like a whole plot line now. After the first one, there was like a whole plot line in the second and third one.
Oh, there's an actual plot line.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. There's an actual plot line now. So between like the second and third one, that's actually has like what's supposed to
I
happen.
mean, so I know the plot line. He kills a bunch of people.
That's not the
He's
plot
a
line.
demon, and he has help in the second one.
He's
from
actually
a
not.
demon girl.
He's not a demon.
Oh.
He's a human.
A human brought back by a demon or some shit.
No. No.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, no, we're gonna. We don't have to go into that.
But we'll get to that later.
I think we're just gonna put that.
We're gonna put that in a
garbage
box.
can.
We're gonna put that in a
Not
box
even a
and
box.
hide the box away, and then smash it with a hammer.
Not even do that. We're gonna burn it in the garbage bin. We're gonna take more of them old.
Okay, but what if they want to talk about Saw? How are you gonna handle that? You're not. So I'll watch it.
If y'all want us to do that, I will do that. I will handle it. I can handle it.
No.
I've handled worse.
No, you have not.
For the fans, I will do it. For y'all, I will do it.
Or you can let me watch it like I do with everything, with a lot of like the gory
Yes,
stuff.
yes.
Let me watch it, and then I'll just talk to you about it, and then we'll
Okay.
talk about that way based off of that. So you can decide if you want to see it or not. So I don't.
All right.
Let's not do that to you.
All right. Anyways,
I don't want him watching Terrifier. I don't want him.
No,
watching
I'm not
the
going to.
slashers.
No, I'm not. But yes. We will check y'all next week, y'all.
Bye.
Return if you dare to the Gothic Outrage Podcast.